Everybody, it's a beautiful day today. It's very hot here in Puerto Rico, and it's just wonderful to be able to connect and share with you guys some things about exercise and what you can do in the water. I'm doing like aqua aerobics. I did a video a couple days ago, but I put music that was really cool, but it was not licensed, so I had to bring the video down. So I just really wanted to go through this real quick because I see some people doing exercise in the yard next to a pool and not really taking advantage of the resistance of water and the resistance that you get in the pool, and plus the refreshing, and it's almost spiritual experience to do exercise in the pool. But remember, when you're doing exercise in the pool, you don't feel the heat as much, and it's important to have liquids, Gatorade, something that will help you maintain hydrated at all times so you don't get any cramps. And it's all good. It's good to have a hat as well, and to protect yourself, and sunblock. So always remember that. And also one of these shirts. And also I'm using today some pants and running shoes. So I don't know if you see that. Let me see. Some pants and some running shoes. And that gives a little bit more resistance in the water. And also the shoes help you so you don't get your feet all scraped up from the bottom. It's like sandpaper in the bottom of the pool, and you can really irritate your feet. And that happened to me in the past. So yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of different things today. I wanted to show you, so I can keep this video on my Facebook. There's not gonna be any music until I get the right music. But first, the warm up. So it's important to warm up a little bit. And what I like to do is just swim around and just feel the water a little bit at first. And you just move your hands, like when you're like this, you go up, push the water, and when you come back, you switch it around and you push the water back. Now this is gonna help the chest area, and this will help your back. And it's just incredible. So when you do both, you can get really good warm up here easily, right? You just do easy. Not much resistance at first, but as you want to pick up and do more, you start adding more pressure and making bigger waves. And that way you can really work your muscles and your chest. And so if you have a pool, you can just do 20 minutes of exercise. I do it at 10 in the morning and then at 3 in the afternoon. Somewhere around that, I can do 20 minutes. It's important that during this lockdown and quarantine that we get a schedule and focus on the schedule. I was just listening to Scott Volker. He wrote a book called The Take Action Effect, and it talks about taking action and overcoming the fear, and just really moving forward and focusing on your mission, on the task at hand, and just overcoming fear and taking action. So yeah, get a schedule for every week, what task you want to make, and put in there exercise and eating well, because it's not good, man. The first weeks it's very hard to adjust, but it's important to maintain a good schedule. So I have that one to warm up, and then also walking, right? So this pool is a little bit longer, but it's shallower here, and you can walk here and at the same time use your hands as resistance. So when you're walking, you push the water up, and then you push it back down. Then you push it up, and you push it back down. When you push it up, you're working on your tricep, on your biceps. And when you push it down, you're working on your triceps, right? So, I mean, this is almost like lunges, man, with some upper body exercising. So, and the shallower the water, the harder it is. And so now it gets hard. You get tired. It's pretty, you know, especially if you have a lot of resistance on. And but one thing is to do like aerobic work. So you're just hanging around with good music, you know, and just doing, you know, some stuff like you can just do squats and play with the water while listening to good music, or you can even do the, you know, and I can move the legs and do that. But it's really cool to do aerobic. But then there's the anaerobic, man, the sprinting, and that really works the muscle. And so it's good to do. You can do the same kind of workouts you would do in a swimming pool or in a track. You can apply it here, even the workouts that you do in a gym. So, but right now, we can do sprints, right? And let me move the over here a little bit. So maybe you can get some more here. Just going like this, and then sprinting back. Bringing your knees up, and then walking back. And then you can sprint back. Now, check out my new weights. This is like so awesome. I couldn't wait to share it with you guys. So here I got very cheap weights, but they're actually so comfortable. They got the grip here and everything. Fill them up with water, right? So we can bring them up. And that's pretty cool. But also, I mean, this is pretty heavy, so you gotta make sure that you use something that is not so heavy. This one's pretty cool. I'm actually gonna get in shape, man. That's my goal. So 90 days. Anybody want to get in shape with me for 90 days? Who's got a pool? If you have a friend who has a pool out there, tag them, because I want to help them get in shape and do the most incredible workout in the world. I mean, this is literally the coolest workout in the world. I mean, there's nothing, and if I could have music, like really cool music, sun, water, you know. And then this one's pretty cool too. Fill it up with water. There's a couple of ways that you can use my products. You can actually go to my website and order these. They're for $30.99, and I'll send them to you with water. Just kidding. But here it is. You can do all sorts of exercise with it. And the good thing is you take out the water, and then you have to do with the air, and bring in the air. It'll be a lot of resistance depending on the size of the cup. So yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Anyways, what else can I share with you guys? Oh, these paddles, they're pretty cool. This is good for swimming, and for working, you just push the water back, push the water back, push the water back, maintain your elbow up, and then look at this tricep action. Right now I'm going to use this to bring it down, and then here I'm pushing up. See, you can't see my triceps yet, but in 3 months you'll be able to see them. It's so hard. So good for you. Now you gotta take it easy because you can get really, really sore and feel really tired. So it's important to go on a gradient, you know, start slowly. If you want to start, just start slowly, 10 minutes. See how you feel and then 2 days. 2 days after your first exercise, see how you feel, because it takes about 48 hours for that soreness to really kick in. So you don't want to start 2 days and then be completely physically destroyed the third day and think you got the coronavirus, right? But no, it's because you were out in the sun for an hour doing extreme exercise and you didn't realize that you weren't in shape until the third day. So take it easy there. And you know, after you do a couple of days, you can see where your body's at, and then you go building on that foundation and get in shape. So anyways, tomorrow is a beautiful Sunday, Resurrection Sunday, and you know, I believe that we're gonna all be able to experience, you know, that new life. That we're going through a tough time right now, and so scary for some of us. A lot of different states of feeling, right? Sometimes you feel like scared. Sometimes I feel like worried and fear. Just a fear to make this video and come out to you guys. And you know, I want to be sensitive to everybody, and I want to make sure that everybody understands that, you know, I love them, I love everybody, and I just want the best for people. And so even though it's kind of weird because, you know, I'm in a pool and I'm doing exercise and there's people dying, it's hard, you know. And so really wish that that I can help people get lifted up, get inspired, resurrect, to come to life with God and with life, you know, and really become productive and not, you know, it's basic. Let me tell you this. I'm going to give you this real quick. It's very basic. Same strategy, the Performance Accelerator formula, my formula. The same strategy applies in times of fathom and times of, you know, difficulties, and same strategies apply in the times of weakness and in the times of great abundance, you know, and scarcity. It doesn't matter where you're at. You always have the same strategy to perform. So it becomes about a formula. It's very simple. The first part of the formula is to have a vision. Grab a vision of yourself, you know. Where do you want to be in a year, 2 years, 3 years? That vision. Now, this crisis may, you know, hinder us until we have a vaccine. It might be a little bit of a strain on the economy and our ability to connect and to do business and a lot of things, but that's going to go away as soon as we have a vaccine, as soon as we have a method to help people recover without them passing away. We're going to be able to come back together. And where do you want to be? What do you want to achieve during this phase, this time? In this development, this is a great time to build your foundation. It's a great time to study. It's a great time to get motivated. It's a great time to have your mindset straight and to focus and to make a commitment. So first you have a vision. I have a vision. Can everybody say that with me? I have a vision. Yes, so I have a vision. And one of them has to do with my body, man. I want to be in shape. I was a little bit overweight, like a little bit. And so I want to get in shape, you know, and I want to build my platform for my exit strategy course and my performance accelerator course and all this other courses that I've been developing about business and you know, well-being. But I want to get that platform set up, and also I want to add value. So I want to be in a position where it doesn't matter what happens to me. Doesn't matter if I have to downscale. You know, downscaling, let me just give you this. I've been here before, 2008. It was terrible. You know, we had to do a lot of things, cut back, and that's not bad. You know, when you have to downscale, sell the house, or, you know, get rid of the cars, get rid of payments, and, you know, chapter 11 or chapter 7, you shouldn't feel bad about that. It shouldn't be emotional. You don't have to be emotional about it. It's nothing bad. It's, you know, you just go from a house to an apartment. So I'm not saying that is what's going to happen, but I'm ready for it. I don't give a shit. I mean, I just do whatever God wants me to do, and I just adapt and perform, get ready, be the best that I can be to be able to perform, because we can lose deals, we can lose jobs, we can lose businesses, we can lose everything, but you're not going to lose your knowledge, you're not going to lose your passion, you're not going to lose your passion for life, for helping. If you're helping and you're serving others, you're the most valuable asset in the world. If you are out there helping and serving others in different capacities, you are the most valuable asset in the world, and the world needs you to take action, right? So yeah, performance. Grab that vision. That's for today. Grab a vision. Next time I come live, it may be on Monday around 11 a.m. after Scott Volker's live at 10. But grab that vision of where you want to be in a year. And then next week, we're going to set specific goals, the right goals for the right reason. And then we'll develop a strategy. We'll make a commitment. We're going to do those steps together in aqua aerobic paradise and change the mindset. It's time to change the way that we are really looking at these situations. We need to look at the positive and focus on the mission and where we want to be when this is all over. God bless you. I love you. I'm praying for you, and I hope that you and your family are doing well. Have a great day. Bye-bye. I don't know where this thing is.